Now, an Eyewitness Sports special presentation inside the Travelers Championship.
Round 2 of the Travelers Championship is in the books in Cromwell. Those who made the cut looking to add their name to the history books as the 2020 Travelers Champion. From our Channel 3 studios, we want to welcome you to the third and final edition of Inside the Travelers Championship. I'm Erin Connolly. Over the next 30 minutes, we're going to bring you highlights, reaction, feature stories, and much, much more. Let's kick things off with Channel 3 Sports Director Joe Zone. He is live in Cromwell with a look at all the highlights. And Joe, another great day of golf out there.
Yeah, and Erin, if only it was just about the golf. I mean, right off the bat now, one of the big changes today, the weather. Bruce has been predicting major weather coming through tomorrow afternoon, so here's what they're doing here. They're going to play all the golf tomorrow morning. They're going to have tee times starting at 7, going until 9 o'clock. They're going to have the golfers tee off from the first tee and from the 10th tee, and that should get all of them off the course by around 1 o'clock. They want to beat that weather. How will that affect the TV? Not at all. CBS, usually in these circumstances, still goes on at 3. They'll have recorded the whole thing. You can still see it live right here, 3 to 6 tomorrow. So that's the weather story. The other story broke earlier in the day. Again, we have some COVID withdrawals. One of the golfers this morning, Denny McCarthy, felt a little ill, had a COVID test, and sure enough, he tested positive. So he was out. And one of the golfers playing with him yesterday, Bud Cauley, he also withdrew. He didn't test positive, but just because of caution, pulled out. So 2 today. Now, we had 3, remember, earlier this week. 1 golfer testing, 2 caddies. So the caddies golfers, the caddies were out. And then also you've got, the other 2 golfers who just wanted to get out because, again, an abundance of caution. So far, 5 golfers with the COVID. So you got the weather, you got the COVID story, but the golf today was spectacular. Let's take a look at the highlights because it was cut day, and boy, did they play under perfect conditions today. What a threesome will be playing tomorrow in that last group. The 22-year-old Will Gordon, he shot 62 today. He finished at 12 under. So he was the leader ahead of Mackenzie Hughes, the 29-year-old, yesterday's first-round leader. Hughes hung in there today, also finished at 12 under. Aha! Look who the 2 kids will be playing with tomorrow. Phil Mickelson, he shot 7 under today. He is the leader at 13 under. He has a 1-shot lead, the top of the board. Rory McIlroy, he played with Phil. Not quite as good, finished at 9 under, so he's 4 shots back. Bryson DeChambeau, part of the Mickelson-McIlroy group. That was great TV today. He is 8 under, 5 back. And then you've got Xander Schauffele, 2 under today, 9 under after 2 rounds. Some big names. Let's look at the leaderboard. Mickelson, 13 under. Hughes and Gordon, 12 under each. That's the threesome tomorrow. Then you've got McIlroy, Schauffele, and a group with Steele, Todd, Leishman, Stewart, 9 under. Here's what they're talking about now.
I also made some good putts today. Like I made some tough 6-footers that really kept the round going. The birdies on 13 and 15 were not easy. There were a lot of break, and I got really connected to the hole and got good pace and to match my line and made some good putts there that really kept the round going. Those are the ones that kind of take away your energy if you don't make them, but I made those today.
I mean, think about that. Mickelson, McIlroy, how great would it have been to have crowds out here tomorrow, even if they are going off at, say, 9 o'clock in the morning. But that's the story. We'll be back later with more highlights and more sound bites. Erin, back to you.